Hi, my lovely Scorpio. Welcome to your July 2020 reading. Hope this reading finds you well, healthy, and happy. Cards are flying out everywhere for you. This is a general reading for you, Scorpio. It's a reading for Scorpio sun, rising, and moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. They'll also add layers to your reading. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. That's going to be specific to you. While I create your spread here, I'd like to thank you for liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't already subscribed and you would like to, make sure you hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell. That way you will know when I'm posting new videos for you. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's have a look at what's in store here for you, my lovely Scorpio. What I want to say first up is I feel like it's like shaky ground around you. I feel like it's not solid ground, whether you're feeling a little bit shaky. It's not a solid sort of platform that I'm standing on. So it's a little bit rocky around you is the general sort of gist of what the energy that I'm feeling. It's about you learning to balance on that, learning to stabilize that ground, to create that stability, to create that solidity. I feel like it's all in your power to do that, so that it's about bringing in that balance, bringing in what's going on around you. I feel like, what I want to say to you is I feel like you're walking away from a situation, you're walking away from something, or you're turning your back on something, or there's something that, you're moving on from the past, and this is something that you're doing. This is something that you've decided to do. So you're walking away from something. You're walking away from something that has an emotional connection for you, and for some of you that's already happened. For some of you it's happening as we speak, and for some of you it will happen. I mean, timing's going to be different because your natal charts are all very different, but it's your choice. There's something that you've decided to turn your back on, you've decided to walk away from, and move forward from something, move forward from a situation, move forward from something that's not serving you, something that's not, I don't know, you're just walking away from. That's all. That's what I have to say. You're walking away from a situation that has an emotional connection. You've also got the Six of Pentacles here. The Six of Pentacles here, and it's, there's an improvement in financial condition here. There's improvement in your finances in July. There is abundance here, and it can be happiness, it can be health, it can be finances, it can be whatever, love, it can be whatever it is. But there's an improvement in that sort of. Pentacles is about earth. It's about being earthed. It's about being grounded. So to me, it's about the basic things in life. The basic needs that we have in life are on the improve. They are coming to you and they are improving. They are improving, and that for some of you it can be a financial situation. For some of you it can be an emotional situation. For some of you it can be a work environment. It can be your health. It can be, there's going to be improvements coming to you in July as well, and that's crossed with the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is someone, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person, male or female, that is crossing that situation. That is what do I want to say? The cause of that situation, the trigger for that situation to come about, that's what's very much around you. For some of you, this is a person that is male or female that is supportive, that is around you, that is there to help you into this next phase, that is there to help you with whatever's going on in your environment. So they have words of wisdom. They think things out. They're very... there's nothing that they say without the thought process being involved. So there's guidance there coming as well, so that, you know, this change that's coming in, this improvement in your lot, this improvement in your situation is also guided by this male or female, which is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Rising, Moon sign, that is also there to support you, to see you, help you through that. You've also got the Two of Cups underpinning that, and the Two of Cups is about it's about love. It's about love. It's a love connection. It's about love, and that's what you're sort of working towards. It's if you're in a relationship, it's about getting back to that relationship, getting back to the basics, building on that relationship, learning about each other again, reconnecting with someone that you are involved in as well. If you are seeking a new relationship, there is opportunity there to have a new love relationship come into your life. And this is something that you're aspiring to. This is something that you want. This is something that subconsciously you really are looking towards, improving a romantic situation or finding a new romantic situation, or even connecting, if it's not a romantic situation you're seeking, connecting with friends that have that emotional link, that have a deep connection with you as well. And it's something that you are subconsciously wanting to bring in, and you can manifest it, you can bring that in, because that, remember, is coming to you, which you see as, you know, from the Six of Pentacles. It's coming to you. It's something that can be created. It's something that can be created. How does that manifest into your reality? It's interesting because you've got the Judgment card, and this is things coming up from the past. There can be memories. They can be people that are coming back from the past. They can be memories. They can be triggers. There's something that's happening that is coming up for review with you from the past. It can be behaviors, it can be people, it can be situations, it can be memories, things that there's going to be things that are going to come up, and I feel like for some of you it's going to come up in your dream life. It's just going to come up in your thought processes. There's going to be triggers in your reality that are going to trigger certain memories, trigger certain situations that are going to come up for you for review. And it's about coming up for review and releasing them rather than holding on to them. It's time now to release things that come up that have been sitting there, so that you can move forward. If you're not going to release them, it's like an anchor into the past, and you're going to have a hard time moving forward, which will water down this card of abundance. And you know, the opportunities that are going to open up for you. So if you've got resistance to that, it's going to impact on your future, on how well you flow into that. So let's release that. Let's let it go. You've got the Four of Wands as well here, and the Four of Wands speaks of some sort of celebration. There's a celebration coming up for you, whether it's the birth of a child, a wedding, an anniversary. There's something that's coming up for a birthday. Something's coming up for celebration for you in July. Something that you're going to celebrate with new gusto, I want to say, with new gusto. There's a new attitude. There's a new release. There's a new joy that's going to come from this celebration. So it's going to be quite something. It's going to be quite a celebration here that's coming up for you in July. It's also a celebration of things that you've done well. So if you've set up really well in the beginning of July and done that processing and brought all the things into your life and made those changes and released what you've needed to, you're going to start feeling a sense of reward, a sense of relief, a sense of celebration that's also going to come up with that for you, which is, you know, a positive way of looking at the changes that are coming in for you. So then we also have the Star here. Star is to, you know, when you look at the Star, it's up high, and it's about changing your perspective on a situation, changing your perspective on something, changing your perspective on, you know, walking a mile in somebody else's shoes, looking at something from a different angle. And so you're going to be asked to, in about the week 3 of July, to look at things a little bit differently. Look at things from different perspectives, not just your own. Look at it from other people's perspectives, and there's a real getting of wisdom in that. There's a real getting of wisdom and understanding an expansion. It's going to, and that also aids in the release of whatever's going on around you here as well. So there's a different outlook, a different way of looking at things. And it's also a different way you're seeing things, a different outlook for you, a lifting of a lifting of the way you've been feeling. Absolutely. And see, again, it's about leaving the past behind. It's about leaving the past behind. Stop reflecting on the past. You see, this is, things that have happened in the past that are regrets, that are things that have gone on, that have happened. And then it's the future. You've got cups that are upright, so there is something to look forward to in the future. But if you're looking back into the past, into the regrets, into the things that you would have done differently, you're missing the opportunities that are there for you. So it's about turning around and looking to the future here. It's about turning around and looking to the future, and that also speaks of changing your perspective on how you view something. Okay, leaving the past behind and moving forward with positive energy, moving forward with a new emotions, a balanced emotion, and a different way of looking at things. You've also got the Wheel of Fortune here, and what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around, and the Wheel of Fortune is turning here for you. And I feel like for some of you it's going to turn and improve, and for others of you, I've just got to give you what I get. You're moving into a time of review, a time of really looking at things before it comes up, and you reap the benefits of that. Okay, so I feel like this card is, what goes around comes around. It's that sort of card, and it's about you deciding, well, where do you fit on that? Where do you fit on that? Is it your turn to shine? Is it your turn to come up? Is it your turn to reap the benefits of what the universe has to offer? It's in the position of your hopes and fears, and so you're hopeful of, well, life is going to be better. Life is going to turn. It's my turn now. The Wheel of Fortune has turned in my favor, and I can start moving forward. I can start doing things for me as well. That's also very much there for you. You've got the Seven of Swords here, and it's about, this is forewarned is forearmed. This is about deception. This is about betrayal. This is about theft. This is about, and it can be people around you. Be aware of deception, but it can also be self-deception and self-betrayal. Are you happy with the decisions and choices you've made? We become masters at deceiving ourselves. So it can also be that. So just be mindful of what people are saying around you. Don't take things at face value. Really look into what the meaning is behind that. What are they saying? It can also be about you maybe being self-deceptive and not looking at things in reality, but looking at it from your perspective rather than others' perspective. So, that's where your perspective needs to be expanded. Let's have a look. I'm going to draw another card to get a bit more explanation on that for you, and we'll see what it's about. Wow. Okay, come on. What are they going to give me here? It's there. Okay. So it's about being balanced. Maintain your balance. Regardless of what's going on around you, maintain your balance. This is peace and harmony and balance. And it's about not thinking before you speak, not overreacting, but remain balanced. Remain balanced, and you'll be able to deal with whatever comes your way. Whatever comes your way. Absolutely, because it's a new start coming up for you here for August. There's a new start. So this clearing out has its purpose. It has its place in July, because this, when you clear out, you change your perspective. There's healing, and you're moving forward, and there's new opportunities that come up for you in August as well. So that's also a really good thing, I feel. Okay, let's have a look at the Angels of Abundance. What do they have to say for you? What is your affirmation for Release resentments about money. Release resentments about money, but it's also release, resentments about emotions and about life and about, which is what this reading really is about. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world, and this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Okay, so you can read that. I'm going to draw another one for you as well. So this, to me, it's about, releasing resentments. It's about releasing resentments, releasing the past, so that your energy can shift and you can move forward with positivity and flow. So it's not so much about money. Abundance mindset. Abundance mindset. That's that positivity that comes in. That's that new start that's coming for you. Okay, if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So it really is about living in the now and enjoying that and releasing the past. Live in the now, not the past. Very, very important for you. So I hope that resonates for you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below and book a reading from there. I wish you many, many blessings.